Alright folks, what we have here is a Honda CRV 4-wheel drive. This is a 2011 maybe? Okay. Customer complaint is an exhaust noise. So if we look underneath, you can see right here where the middle intermediate pipe to the rear muffler, the flange looks like it rotted away and melted. See it? It's supposed to have a flange on this side of the pipe, a flange on the other pipe, and then 2 bolts with springs. And that's supposed to be holding it together. You see on this side. This is a welded bracket that's on the intermediate pipe. I guess it's been running like that for a while because everything looks like it's melted or rusted. Alright, so now if you push these 2 together, it goes quiet. So basically you need a flange over here to hold it back together. So the proper way, if you want to do is you got to change both pieces, do the whole system. If you want to go a different way out, we can see if we can get a flange, a universal flange to go on this side to replace this side, and then sandwich it together with nuts and bolts, and we'll do it that way. All right, so that's what we're going to look into, but for now we're going to take the bolts off, see if we can get this broken flange off, see if we hold it together, it goes away. All right, so let's do that. Let's see what we could do to save some money here. Alright, so here is where we are. Use the cutoff wheel, cut off one side of the bolt. Look how thin this metal is, the flange is gone. And we went, separated the 2 pipes, and then I went and I cut the other piece off right there. Alright, so these are springs, these are the bolts. Looks like the nuts come with this bracket on both sides. So yeah, so I cut this piece off too. There it is, look how rotted it is. But yeah, it looks like these bolts come with this bracket. So got that done. Now we're going to get this bracket out of this rubber piece. This flange is good. We need a flange for the other side. All right, they do make a flange that could go in here, like a replaceable flange. We'll see if that works. All right, but yeah, let's mangle this one out of here. These are always fun, especially when it has a little turn on it, especially with 30 degrees out here. This rubber is probably hard as a rock. But yeah, this flange looks good. This pipe will go in there. We just got a replacement flange. Let's hope they sell it. All right, continue, march on. All right, so a pair of pliers holding the rubber as you wiggle this little bugger out, and you got it. It's a thick piece of metal, but it's hollow. Haha, probably why it snapped off. Okay, all right, gonna be time to go to the part store. See if I can move this pipe back together again. All right, here's what it will look like. Put it back together like this. Got a mating flange on this side. 2 bolts with the spring. And we'll find the universal hanger to go from here to here. All right, see what they got. See what size this pipe is. Off to the store, people. Off to the store. Oh, it's cold out here. Okay, so this is where we are. Use the split flange. All right. I used a 2-inch one. This is a 2 1/4. I'm going to show you why I did not use the 2 1/4 one. Because the hole in the middle is for a 2 1/4-inch pipe, but the flange is actually bigger. So when you use the smaller one, the smaller flange. All right, I'm going to show you right up here. Here it is right here. Split flange. Basically, it's designed so that you open it up like this, put it around your pipe. Okay, like that. It's open on both sides. Once you wrap it around the pipe, squeeze it together, you put the little 2 bolts right in there, and there's your new replaceable flange. The problem here is with the 2 1/4 is the hole's lined up perfectly with the flange that's on there, but the hole in here is a little bit too big for my liking, because I think it will slip through. All right, so I didn't use this one. I used the 2-inch one, which the hole in the center is exactly good enough so that it hits this little flange over here, so it won't go nowhere. You see it? But it makes the bolts a little bit cockeyed because you got to go on an angle, right? Because the muffler flange is a lot bigger. But anyway, it worked out great. There you go. I wire brushed the both sides of the flange inside and out so that it inserts nice and easy, and then tighten this evenly as much as you can, and we're going to check it for no leak. Okay, and then we're going to fugazi the other bracket, which goes up to this bracket here, this rubber bracket. We're going to fugazi something to hold the pipe off to the side. All right, so we bought a couple of brackets for that too. Let's go start it up and see what kind of leak we got. If not, it should not, because it's nice and tight. I took it in nice and easy. All right, let's do it. There you go. It's running. Can you hear the muffler? All right, take the gloves off. You touch it. Should have no leaks whatsoever. Okay, there you go. Good as new. You can grab it. It's not hot yet. Now it's starting to get hot. Okay, there you go. So now we're just going to support it with the bracket, and we are good to go. Ouch, it's getting hot now. All right, nice replacement flange. Nice idea. Show built makes it. All right, like I said, the 2-inch one, the flange is going to be a little bit smaller, but the hole fits perfectly. All right, I was going to fugazi it up, and worst case scenario, put this one in here and then put the bigger flange out here, and I just have to cockeye this one crooked a little bit so I can use the bigger flange. But this works perfectly. There's plenty of room in the old flange up there to make the bolts go crooked. All right, that's it. Nice and tight. All right, let's go make a fugazi bracket for this, and we'll be good. All right, folks, here's a final product. All right, put this universal bracket right here. Went into the rubber piece. Goes on here with a hose clamp. I used a 2 1/4 inch hose clamp just so I get a little bit more room, just in case I have to go around something. All right, 2 1/4 inch clamp to the bracket, to the nuts, onto that rubber bracket, and it ain't going nowhere. All right, let's show you the items that I used. These are items that I rotted away. Showed you before. These are 2 bolts. This is the flange that we replaced. It's totally gone. These have springs in here. I didn't use the springs. I just made it solid instead of, you know, having it bounce around and stuff. Just make it all solid. Okay, and this is the bracket. Nice hollow bracket. That also rotted away with the flange. Okay, these are the products that I used from AutoZone. This is the split flange, 2 inches, 17169. This is that universal bracket, 17150. This is the clamp I use, 17126. You could probably go down to a 2-inch clamp if you wanted to, but like I said, when I was at the store, I wasn't sure if I needed any more room. But that's it. All done. Good to go. Saved the customer several $100s from being sold a new exhaust system. Because remember, if you own a business, you got to make money. You got to pay the bills. But if you don't have any money, as a customer, this is the way to go. All right? Nice, solid. It's not going nowhere, people. All right? Thanks for watching, and have a happy new year, 2025. Thanks for watching.